Hi there! In this video, I want to share with you the 3 biggest mistakes that online course creators are making when they go online. I'm Ali Jane Selwyn. I help online course creators take their knowledge online and build an engaged community. Mistake number 1. Pre-recording that content. When you're starting out with a new idea of a course, pre-recording your content signals you know exactly what you're including and that it serves perfectly. There will be no revisions, that there is demand for that product, that the audience member will think this is flawless. Because what you want when you're creating a course is to be able to be flexible and refine it so it's the best it can be. You're setting yourself up for a bigger job by pre-recording, because when you receive that important feedback from audience members or members that are going through the course content, it means you have to re-record and re-record. Every revision that comes through, it's constantly re-recording to refine. But the magic actually is in hosting those first several courses or first several times you launch this course live, because you're in front of the audience. You can grab that feedback, you can plot out the course to take those revisions into account, because the chances are there will be things that need to be taken out, there will be things that need to be added in, there will be things that need, or elements that need to be better explained, moments where the audience is confused or struggle, or bits that they love that they'd love to know more about. You can really tailor the content or the course content to provide the biggest impact that it can. There's also magic in hosting it live, because those first members that go through it and are with you live in the course content, you get the opportunity to build a really powerful relationship with them. You get to go above and beyond and ensure they reach the transformation that they seek. And when you do that, you create a member that is going to be so ready to give you feedback, so ready to share their wins, their stories, and spread the word on how powerful this course is, and that really is invaluable. You also get the opportunity, by being in front of that audience member, to really dig deep and understand what it is that they're looking to receive by following this course. What are their pain points? What are their frustrations? What are their fears? What are their aspirations? Because all of that is going to really help you better connect with future members. If you can really hit the nail on the head with what they're struggling with, all of that is going to be so powerful to attract future members and future launches. You can create blogs around it in pre-launch content. You can amend the sales page to really speak to them and grab the exact wording. That's mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 is along the same lines. It comes down to validating that course idea. And it's very aligned with the pre-recording, because when you pre-record, you assume you have a demand for this product. Whereas if you actually haven't been asked for it, it is so worth checking. There are a number of ways that you can validate your course. It's by talking about it. It's by going out to an audience and saying, well, the right audience, the audience that you believe are your ideal audience, and saying, this is my vision. What do you think? What are you struggling with? And preferably do this one-to-one on ideally a Zoom call where you can record it and reflect back and listen to what they're struggling with. But talk about it. Get one-to-one with an audience member. That's going to be so valuable. There are things you can do such as course calls. And a course call is a little paragraph of text that you pre-prepare that may say something like, "Hi, I'm looking to connect with X audience who are struggling with X problem. If you know anyone, I'd love to be put in touch. Currently, I'm working on this course idea that helps them to overcome X problem." So you're really touching on the pain points and identifying the audience that you want to connect with. And then go out to close family and friends or close network members that know, like, and trust you and are prepared to put you in front of anyone they know who sounds like a good fit. And that's a great opportunity to then get one-to-one with that person you've been connected with, understand what they're looking for, and all being well, they will be one of the first to go through that course and help you validate it. Mistake number 3, you want to help everybody. It's such an admirable attribute, but when you want this course to be open to a wide audience, it means you're speaking to the crowd rather than the person, and it's going to be really hard to find a connection and tailor the content to suit. I was working with someone recently who had a product, and yes, it would suit many audiences. So the natural thing to think is, why would I refine it down to one audience when I could serve so many people? Instead of refining it to one, if you were to go for 10 different audiences even, but let alone unlimited, you're diluting the energy that you can put into talking to any one of those audiences, because even though they're suited to this product, they have different frustrations, different pain points, different aspirations. That mean if you were to try and market to all of them at once, you have to be a little bit more vague than you potentially could be. Whereas instead of being able to say, I know exactly what keeps you up at night, this and this, you're not able to say what keeps them up at night, because there are a number of different problems perhaps that do. So bear that in mind. There is real magic in honing in on one audience with a specific problem, because it means that your course can particularly resonate with them, get them there the fastest, take out anything that isn't relevant to that audience, and it also means that you can double down your energy and get results for you faster. I hope that helps. If you've got any questions, please do comment below. I'm more than happy to answer them, and there's a handy resource in the description. If all of this is quite new to you, it will help you get those foundation blocks in place.